Hey everyone, it's Lauren Lea from East Coast Eyes, and I'm here today to review some goggles. First we have the STX 4Sight, and then we have the Under Armour Glory titanium goggles. Alright, so first up we are going with the 4Sight from STX, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what I like about wearing these goggles. So the first thing that you'll notice with the STX 4Sight is how incredibly light these goggles are. When you put them on your face, it feels like you're almost wearing nothing. And when you're playing in a lacrosse game, you don't want anything weighing you down, and you don't want to feel like you have something incredibly heavy on your face. So next up, we are going to be talking about the nose piece that is incorporated into these goggles. So I think that STX is the first to incorporate something like this, and it gives a super great feel, almost like you are wearing sunglasses. When you're running down the field, you don't want something that's rattling on your face, because that's not only going to be distracting, but it's going to take away from catching a ball or throwing a ball. So these rubberized nose pieces are going to stick to your face and not allow for the goggles to rattle up and down. So the last thing that I liked about these goggles when I wore them for 2 years at Florida is that they extend with a rubber strap, which then extends into the elastic strap. I like this because it's super hot down in Florida, and this allows for it to kind of grip within your hair. It kind of fits like a sunglass would, like we talked about with the rubberized nose piece. When you put these on, the strap is super localized within your hair. It's not like a two strap like we have here that you're gonna have to kind of fix around and wiggle around, which you shouldn't be having to worry about in a game. I love that. I'm the type of player that doesn't want to worry about anything that's around my face, in my hair, if my hair is getting messed up. But with this being super localized, it's super tight, and all you have to do is tighten it like this, and you're good to go. So going with something that I dislike, or what I would change with the 4Sight STX goggles, is cutting down a little bit of this rubber with the nose piece. When you first look at these goggles, some people might think, oh no, like I don't want to wear that on my nose, it's going to be a little bit distracting. Even if it isn't distracting, once you get used to it, they can be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing to the eye if they were to just trim down some of this rubber, kind of just make it like a U for it to rest on the bridge of your nose. I think that would make this goggle look 10 times cooler, and it would probably be a little bit more comfortable as well. So next up we have the Under Armour Titanium Glory goggles. I wore these during my season with the Philadelphia Fire in the Women's Professional Lacrosse League, so I'm just going to break down some of the things that I like about these goggles and something that I might change. So the lightweight feel to these goggles pairs very nicely with the face shape that they have. They fit on your face very well. It feels like there's nothing there, and they're not going to get in your way when you're playing. So going with a few things that I dislike about these goggles are the jagged edges that come with the titanium bars. When you put these on your face, they kind of jet out pretty far. So I think if they were to smooth out these little edges, they would be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So next up, like I talked about with the 4Sight, how they have the localized one band, the Under Armour Glory actually has two. Some people like this, but I tend to mess with my hair a little bit during the game, and I'd rather not have to deal with two straps instead of just one. So the last thing that we're going to talk about with these goggles is how I would like to incorporate some softer, more durable foam within the face. If Under Armour were to incorporate some type of moisture wicking technology, that would be amazing. I felt that I was getting a lot of sweat in my eyes when I was playing this summer. It is hot out on the turf. So if they were to incorporate some type of durable foam to place on your face that is more comfortable and allows for no sweat to drip in your eyes, that would be amazing. So after using both of these goggles for an extended amount of time, I would have to go with the 4Sight STX goggles as the winner in a comparison between the two. I would rock these all day long if I could. They are super comfortable, and I think that they beat out the Under Armour Glory goggles. Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in. If you own any of these goggles, be sure to comment down below what you like and don't like about them. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.